Yo, what up everyone? Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Today I'm gonna showcase my azurlane account that is free to play. I've been playing since February 2022, almost non-stop. Took a couple of breaks, and sometimes because I was visiting my home country in Tunisia, where azurlane is banned, I couldn't play, and that's why I don't have some ships. But starting off with the dock, as you can see, I have a bunch of 125s and 120s. But the interesting part is the ultras, as always. As you can see, almost all of my ultras are 125, except my breast and my Ulrich, who is 120, and the other one is only 100 because I didn't get to leveling them up yet. And I have a bunch of copies that I like to keep as a trophy for some of these ultras. Moving on to the SSRs, as you can see, a bunch of 120s and 125s. And the list goes until Z46. As you can see, I've been leveling up some DDs, some frontliners, and I also got a bunch of level 70s that I might start limit breaking, but I'm just too lazy to sometimes use these characters. Moving on to the elites. For the elites, I did not put a lot of work into them. I've mostly leveled up the elites that I like Devonshire, which is I am now almost gonna get her to 120, and Poltova and Haman. Yeah, exactly. These are the ships I like. That's why I leveled them. Same for the other ones, and also, but for Revenge, I'm leveling her just because she gives you one extra firepower when you reach 120 with her. But I do have a lot of retrofits for the elites. But yeah, I didn't put a lot of work into them because I either level up my favorites or I just don't give a fuck. For the rares, is the same as for the elites. I've mostly leveled up who I like. Whoops. And I've also limit break them for the collection stuff. For the commons is the same. Just I've only broke them for the collection, and that's it. Let's do one more tour in the all, so you could take a good look at my account. Moving on to the depot, I've had my Valentines to be Kaga and Anchorage, and I got a bunch of prints and a bunch more for the SSRs. For the gear, I have 3 of these URAP guns, 2 of the New Jersey gun, 2 Wyverns, 1 Drake gun, 2 what's her name again? Plymouth, 2 Plymouth guns, 2 of these auxiliary for Vanguard, 2 Tenrise, and 2 Musashi guns, and a bunch more stuff for DDs. For SSR, I don't think it's really that interesting, but you could take a look. I've got a bunch of these strong anti-airs. I got a bunch of these Mark 20s. I don't got a lot of the Vanguard guns though. But yeah, moving on to the craft, I've recently just completed my 2nd Plymouth gun, so I don't got a lot in here, but I'm gonna soon start working on the others. Moving on to the dorm. As you can see, this is my dorm that I have over here. Almost 400 happiness, comfort, sorry. I've unlocked 4 out of the 6 placements, which is, well, I need 800 gems, and since I am free to play, I sadly cannot unlock them, and the 2nd floor too. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like a lot of levels. For the cats, I didn't really pay a lot of attention to them. As you can see, I'm just doing their mission right now. But I do got a couple good cats like this one. Her talents. As you can see, 3% more damage and 3% less damage. And I have a really strong battle one, but I don't know where it is. Moving on to the lab, to the shipyard. We're gonna start with Series 1. For Series 1, I've only unlocked 3 ships. St. Louis, Rune, and Neptune. I didn't really put a lot of work into the shipyard, especially one, since I don't really find Monarch that strong. Ibuki I did not find her strong, and I've never even seen anyone use Izumo. For Series 2, I've almost unlocked all of them, other than Seattle. Seattle is actually pretty good, but I instead went for Kitikaze. Kitikaze isn't that bad, but Seattle was definitely the better option here. Series 3, I've only unlocked only one, which is Cheshire, because she's extremely strong. Drake, I did not unlock her, I did not even work on her a single bit. I've heard that she's meh, but I did see a lot of gameplay of her. She is cool and I like her and I like the way she looks, but I said did not put any time into Series 3. Series 4, I unlocked everyone in Series 4, and I've also gotten a glitch for some reason. I cannot unlock the Fate Simulation for Agir, sadly. I don't know why, but yeah, as you can see, all of them are 120, and I've fully completed their Fate Simulation, you know, other than Agir. For Series 5, I'm still working on it. Well, I'm almost done because I'm trying to get a third Drake gun, and I have a bunch of prints for Harbin. As you can see, 535, and for Chalkov I got 532, which is like just instantly already like dev level 30. For Series 6, I started working on Kira Sage because she's extremely strong, and I think for Series 6 I'm gonna just unlock these 2 URs and not give a fuck about the rest, because I don't like how they look and I don't think they're really that strong. But but maybe I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. For Series 7, same, I did not work on them yet, but I am gonna unlock Napoli and Admiral Nakhimov. Yeah, because they're 2 URs and I'm gonna definitely unlock them. And I'm gonna also unlock Bayard because she looks extremely cool. I'll fuck over her design. But yeah, that's it for the shipyard. For the fleet technology, as you can see, I got these. I mostly worked with Royal Navy ships and Sakura ships. And Sakura is my favorite. I love Sakura a lot. But yeah, to the Research Academy, I'm not lucky at all. Most of the UR gear that I have was mostly thanks to the prototype shop. As you can see, I've bought a lot of these, and I've bought all of these. I'm not lucky at all, and I've even bought a lot of these Tenrais. So yeah, I'm not lucky at all with these drops. Alright, next let's see the guild. This guild I randomly joined. I did not create a single guild because it costs gems and all. But yeah, I think I'm one of the strongest in my guilds, especially coming from a free-to-play, and my Bismarck's Way is actually the strongest in this guild. Well, I hope she's the strongest because in the ranking she's always up there. But yeah, to the main campaign. I could have went even more into World 14. I've probably even completed World 14, but I am too lazy to play the main campaign. So yeah, I stopped at 13.3, but I'm gonna definitely continue once I'm no longer lazy. Moving on, for the exercises. Well, I'm gonna pull up the leaderboard real quick. I've been slacking a lot. I do not do my exercises, but I did reach my all-time peak in exercises was rank 60, or from rank 60 till rank 40 was my all-time peak in ranked. And also one of the reasons why I cannot keep cannot get a higher rank, because some of these players spend $10 to ring their ships and they do 10% more damage. Moving on to my secretaries. You know, definitely don't have a type here. Moving on to the collection. We got 69% of 100% of the ships. I could get even more, but I'm also lazy to grind some maps to get the characters, and also don't want to spend my guild points on for some for some of these ships that you could buy from the guild shop. But the ultras, that's what we're here for. For Laffy 2, New Yorktown 2, and Guillaume and Yunzen, I was not playing during their events. For Laffy and Guillaume, I was burnt out of the game. I did not play. Yorktown 2, I was in Tunisia, and sadly, Azurlane is banned in Tunisia, so I couldn't play to get her. And Unzen, I was burnt out and did not play to get her. Musashi, I fucking hate her. 2 times, I am always one more pull away from the pity, and I sadly do not get her. So I hate her. I hate her so much, and I did not get her 2 times. Literally been waiting 2 years for her run back, and I don't get her. For the proprietary ships, you've already seen. For the super rares, what? Well, I hope this is considered a large amount of super rares. I don't get a lot of the French ships. Neither for the Russian ships. Same for the Italian ships. But yeah, for the retrofits, I did not do a lot of retrofits, especially for the commons and the rares. I did not do a lot of them. Yeah, but I've almost done all for the super rares. I'm now working on Eldritch, and I'm soon gonna get her retrofit. For the Operation Siren, I grind Operation Siren a lot, but it started like a couple days ago, and I'm lazy now. I got school and stuff, and I cannot grind Operation Siren. But by my points, I think this is considered a lot, and yeah. And I guess we could also look at my war archives. I've done a lot of the visitors died in red. I've also grinded a little bit for this French gun and Iris of the Light and Dark. For the build yard, we just had a collab with I don't know, I forgot the game, but yeah, and I could pull one of these whenever I want. This concludes my free-to-play account showcase. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks a lot for watching. This means a lot. And yeah, have a good night. Goodbye.